Hello ladies and gentlemen, please don't lampoon me for making this video. 2 other videos have been made today, so links in the description. That being said, let's begin. Hello ladies and gentlemen, I'm your host at Creepy Reading, and today I would like to let you know about my GoFundMe page to get me to Con Bravo July 29th. Basically what happened was there was this horror app called Horror Amino that was sponsoring me, and they were willing to pay for my trip down there as long as I integrated the app into the little promotion in some way. I figured that would be a good thing to do, and I figured that would be awesome just because I was going to be able to go to a convention and give you guys creepypasta you weren't getting before. However, that got pulled out from under me, and now I have to either fund a trip all by myself. As you know, I only make $800 to $700 a month, and on top of that, I have to pay for gas, food, and all that jazz, and basically, it would take me about 3-4 months of funding, saving every last penny I make in order for me to comfortably go to this convention. So that's where you guys come in. I have started a GoFundMe page down below, and every cent of this GoFundMe page is going to be going to me actually being able to pay for the travel expenses for the convention. Right now, the funding goal is $1,058, so I can pay for the plane tickets as well as a 4-night stay at a hotel. Food and everything else will be on me. However, if we make past our funding goals, I'll see about trying to fund other creepypasta creators into going down there. If you are a creepypasta creator and you want to actually go to the convention yourself, let me know and I would totally let you guys be on the panel. After all, this is for the community, and if you happen to create a community, you have a spot on there. That being said, this trip probably won't be possible without you guys. Even if our funding goal only makes $500, it will make it so I can go down there, because I can pay it out of pocket at that point in time. However, if you guys really want to help me out, it really would be awesome if you can send some sort of donation, because the more donation money I get, the more money I can spend on getting like cool things like a fog machine, a camera to record the entire event, as well as finding a plethora of creepypastas to narrate in front of you guys, or he could make fun of some creepypastas at the panel. I got this whole thing planned out, but none of it is going to be able to happen unless I'm able to receive the money and get the money as quick as possible. Thank you guys for listening, indulging, and understand that you don't have to donate to this if you don't want to. But one thing should be important to note, that all the money I'm making on Patreon right now, which was going for gas, food, and actually funding of new equipment, is now going towards this convention. So anyone who's donating on Patreon does not have to donate to this thing, because it's going to be pretty much for the same purpose. That being said, I'm your host at Creepy Reading, and thanks for listening to my message. Really, you guys are the awesomest fan base I've ever had, and, well, you're the only fan base I ever had. And I really do think that you guys won't try to kill me or lynch me or do something like that, because I decided to ask you guys for a little bit of help. After all, I'm not a big narrator. They're not going to pay for me to come down on my own. All of it does come out of pocket, and as of right now, this is my only source of revenue. And it really is a measly source of revenue that I'm hoping to actually scrape into something into a low-income house, and I cannot wait to do that, and you guys really did make living life possible for me. So, pat on back for you guys. Thanks for listening, and anyone who leaves a comment receives a free hug and nightmares for a week. This has been your host at Creepy Reading, signing off.